Hey everyone, Ciji here. Just wanted to give you an overview of what you'll get to expect in this video. We are going to get an inside look at what Collision is doing at Lincoln High School, hear from some of their students and also from their principal, Dr. Raeder. And then also you'll get to hear the praise and prayer requests from me. So enjoy.
My name is Canon Dyer. I am a junior at Lincoln High School, and I am involved in the Lincoln Concert Choir and am also involved in Honda Club, which is pretty great. And passions, I like to get to know people. The second week of my freshman year, because I had already been involved with Collision in middle school since 6th grade, so I had already had that background, and I was trying to get involved with Collision in high school, and I had heard about the Collision cafes on Friday mornings. So the second week of school in my freshman year, I just showed up one morning, and I've been coming ever since. It's kind of a break in the morning, because it's not just going directly into school. You can be at cafe, help people, serve people, and it's just something different that's enjoyable.
Hi, my name is Kinsey Capaldo. I'm a junior at Lincoln High School. I'm on staff with Collision over Lincoln. So what we're doing right now is we're having one of the leadership lunches for freshmen. Right now they are writing letters to teachers, just thanking them or just encouraging them for what they do. And then they're going to give the cards to them in person, just because we want to be a blessing to the teachers and thank them for what they do. So I started being involved in Collision, I believe, in 6th grade, and that was at Edison. But then at high school, it's a lot different. So I got involved in a DMM, Disciple Making Movement, and I was actually asked to lead it. So that was kind of intimidating, but that's kind of how I started getting more involved, was by leading the DMM, and then learned about lunches and cafes through my brother Canon. And then I just started going to those with him. So something that I'm really passionate about is just bringing hope to the students at my school and my peers. I just see like a lot of people hurting at school, and I know that I can help them with that because I have the power of Jesus with me. So that's something I'm super passionate about, is just helping kids at my school and just around my community get better through the power of Jesus.
I was born in Togo, West Africa, and my dad, he won a visa, so he left Togo in 2008 and came here. So after that, he did some paperwork, and my mom and I came in 2013. And now I live here and I speak English, but my main language is French. Well, my parents have this friend, her name is Julie Ticklenberg, and she goes to my church. And she texted Kinsey about me joining Collision, and one day I came in and Kinsey was like, "Oh, is that Jennifer?" I was like, "Yeah." And then at first I was kind of nervous, but after that I got, comfortable, and it was really fun. I'm involved in track. Right now we have a winter speed workout, and I'm training for that. And I'm also involved in Collision too. And I'm in a group with Kinsey, and I do that every Saturday. And I also do youth group at First Christian Reformed Church. I love sports as track, and I love drawing, and I just love talking to people and making them happy, and also spreading the gospel. And with my time with Collision, I have learned that God has a plan for your life, and sometimes you might not think that He's doing anything in your life, but it's just a process. You just have to believe in Him.
So my name is Raeder, and I'm the brand new principal here at Lincoln. I think social media is huge. It might happen outside of Lincoln, but it absolutely enters into our buildings, and then we need to respond and work with and do that. I also think that students not having the resources they need to be successful, whether it's financial resources or adult resources, like they don't have enough adults in their lives to go to help them. And those are things that we try to work with through mentoring program and through Collision, that we try to work with to develop those relationships with kids. It takes 5 adults in all of our kids' lives to help them. And so we're trying to connect kids to adults for them to be successful. I do know that a group of Collision students came and wanted to give back to the school, just as a collective group, and they have this whole array of activities that they're going to do during the month of February to try to give back to Lincoln High School. And one of them is they wanted to help to clean, help to leave it better. And so they are wiping down student desks, which our custodians just don't have an opportunity or time to, nor do our teachers have that time. And because of where we are in the cold and flu season, it's not a bad idea to get that. So I think that they're providing a service that nobody's going to see. Nobody's really going to know, but the teachers and the adults in the building do, and that it's something small, but it's so important. And then it's also important to know that the teachers are supported and that the learning environment is taken care of. I can tell you that when a group comes to you and says, we're going to provide breakfast for your students, and we're going to take care of the setup, we're going to take care of the cleanup, you're like, but are you really? Is that really going to happen? And it does. And you could go in that cafeteria and you wouldn't even know a half hour after it's all over, you wouldn't even know that our students have been fed breakfast and had opportunities to talk to each other and to talk to caring adults. You wouldn't even know that. And not that there shouldn't be an impact, but what I mean to say is that it's full service, right? You come in, you set up, you have those conversations, you build those relationships, and then the physical nature is gone, but the conversations obviously last. We have seen that students that are involved in activities here at school tend to do better at school. They tend to attend more classes, more days of school, and then they tend to have a higher graduation rate. Anything that is going to help our students to be successful when it comes to school and graduation, I can get behind, and I can tell you that Collision does offer that support for our students.
Hey guys, just want to start out with the praises that we have. So the Mari Carr Community Center, we've had the opportunity to go there. Terrence and Gus have been going and building relationships with these students and finally getting to a point where they are opening up and sharing struggles that they're having, struggles that their parents are having. And so it's just a huge blessing to be able to minister to these students who kind of have fallen through the cracks. We also want to praise God for what He is doing in T Middle School. Bailey started there in January, and we already have 7 DMMs that have formed, which is amazing. And also a DMM that has started at the high school where a student accepted Christ. So praise God for that. And now for some prayer requests. With us being in Mari Carr and Kenny Anderson, we're building relationships, but just that we would have discernment on what the next steps are in those relationships and how we can reach more students. And of course, with everything that God is doing in T at the middle school and the high school, we're in need of volunteers. So if you could just pray for people that would rise up who have a heart for youth and want to see them discipled, or if that's you could let us know. We would love to have you join our team. And always, one of our prayer requests is that you would help us to pray for people of peace, those students who have a heart for those that are lost right here in Sioux Falls in their schools, that they would have a desire to go and share the gospel and disciple them. So we thank you so much that you are willing to partner with us in prayer. And we just ask that if you would like this video, comment and subscribe to our channel. God bless.